guys. So I am jumping in here first thing this morning before we start our morning meeting to record this video. I had made a video yesterday to teach you about measurement, which is our new math unit, and my computer deleted it. I realized this morning that it's not on Google Classroom, and I got really frustrated, but then I remembered what our wall says in the classroom. Do you guys remember what it says above our library? It says, "You can do hard things." So even though I was frustrated, and even though it's hard to do it all over again, here I am doing it all over again for you. I want you guys to remember that too. Remember what our classroom wall says this week. If things get hard, and next week when we're learning at home, remember you can do hard things, okay? So I'm going to point my screen down in a minute. I want to teach you guys about measurement today. In first grade, we're not going to measure with rulers. We're going to measure with objects. So that means we'll use things to measure other things. So that's called non-standard measurement. We're measuring with non-standard units, and that means they're not regular. The regular way to measure is with a ruler. This is a different way to measure, and really, I think it's more fun. So let's take a look. I want to measure how long my Little Red Riding Hood book is. Okay, I'm going to turn it around. So I am going to start off by using popsicle sticks to measure Little Red Riding Hood. Make sure you can see that. There we go. There's a popsicle stick, and I want to measure Little Red Riding Hood with popsicle sticks. So, important things when I measure. I need to use a start line. So that means I need to line up the very beginning of my book with the item I'm measuring. Right? I can't put the popsicle stick there because there's no book right here, right? The book doesn't start there. And I can't start it here because that's not the beginning of my book either. I need to line it up right at the start line of my book. There we go. Now, is my book one popsicle stick long? I think it's longer than that. Look, we have all this space we still need to fill. Now, when I put down my second object, I want to make sure it goes right up against my first object. I don't want it to overlap, and I don't want to leave a space between it. They need to just touch each other. Okay, so what do you think? This popsicle stick is sticking off just a little bit, so this isn't perfect, but I can say that my book is about 2 popsicle sticks long. It's about 2 popsicle sticks long. Would you agree with that? All right, what about if I want to measure with paper clips? I remember I need to start my paper clip right at my start line. Don't want to start it here, and I don't want to start it here. I want to start it right at my start line, right where my book begins. Now, here's another thing to know, boys and girls. When I'm measuring with objects, paper clips come in different sizes, right? So you see this size paper clip? I need to make sure all of my paper clips that I'm measuring with are the same size. Look at this one. That one's smaller, so that doesn't work. This one, whoo, that's a huge paper clip. That definitely wouldn't work. I need to use all my paper clips that are the same size to measure, so this is a good one. So let's count how many popsicle sticks. Now that you're looking at it, do you have a guess how many popsicle sticks long you think this book will be? Will it take more popsicle sticks or fewer popsicle sticks than the more paper clips or fewer paper clips than the popsicle sticks? Did you say more? Because the paper clips are what? They are smaller. All right, so I'm going to stop here. This is 4 paper clips long. I still have a little bit of book left here. If I put a 5th paper clip, it does stick off the end a little bit. So this book, let's see, if I cover that up, that's the end line of my book. It's hard to tell if it's closer to 4 paper clips or 5. I would say it's about 4.5 paper clips. I keep saying the wrong word. 4.5 paper clips long. What would you say, guys? 4.5? Remember when we did fractions, we talked about a half? 2 equal halves make a whole. Now, what if I use Cheerios? How many Cheerios long do you think this book will be? Do you think it's going to be more Cheerios than paper clips? What about popsicle sticks? These Cheerios are very tiny. So if you said it will take more Cheerios, you are correct. Do you want to take a guess how many Cheerios it might be? We have 2 popsicle sticks, 4.5 paper clips. Let's count. 1. I remember I have to be right at my start line. 2, and I don't want to overlap or leave any space. 3, 4, you can count with me, guys. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and it looks like right there is where my book stops. 17. My book is 17 Cheerios long. So one more time. Which one has the most? Cheerios, paper clips, or popsicle sticks? Cheerios, right? Because they're the smallest. Which one has the fewest? Popsicle sticks. So my book is only 2 popsicle sticks long because popsicle sticks are the biggest or the longest. Okay, boys and girls, I hope this helps you understand how we'll be measuring in 1st grade, and now you may go ahead with the rest of your measurement assignment. Have fun!